Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Demon Hunter skill video. We are now checking out the second skill that you get in your defensive skill tree, or skill category, which is Smokescreen. Vanish behind a wall of smoke, becoming momentarily invisible for 1 second. It should say becoming momentarily invincible for 1 second, because that's what you basically become. Originally, this skill was 3 seconds, by the way. Originally, this skill would be 3 seconds invincibility, and then they found out, Blizzard found out that was kind of OP, which I don't understand why, because the monk also has that healing ability, which also makes you invincible for 3 seconds. I don't know if that skill has a cooldown on it, which I think it does. I think it does, because not a lot of monks spam it, so probably it does have a cooldown on it, so I guess I get why this skill was a bit OP, simply because it does not have a cooldown, so you can just constantly cast it for 14 discipline, which is ridiculously a lot comparing to you only get 30 discipline. I have 36 because of my stuff here, particularly my this thing, which is good but also bad. I need to find one with 14% and has the same stats, which costs 2 million gold, which I don't have yet. So anyways, becoming momentarily invincible for 1 second, and of course they can't target you. So, pretty cool. So yeah, it's pretty cool that you can become momentarily invincible for 1 second. But basically, that's really much it. This is how you look, and there you go. Worst smokescreen I've ever seen in my life. Anyways, gain 35 movement speed when activated. Okay, so this is pretty cool. You get 35% speed boost if you use this ability for 1 second. I should switch this out. Well, no. I should switch out Vengeance. Well, I don't have to switch out anything. Whenever you use Smokescreen or Backflip with Evasive Fire, you gain 60% movement speed. So I probably think it stacks. I think it does. You know what? I can do it right now and check it. So right now, my movement speed 35% boost. Yeah, okay. A little bit faster. We'll see if Okay, so the smoke screen on, I run at that speed. When it's off. Oh yeah, so I do see
more discipline.
Okay, so I do see that little bit in decrease in speed after the smoke screen wear off, but I'm still running quite fast. That was a lot of quiets. But yeah, so it does stack together for that one brief second that you would actually gain. What is it? What is this? 60, 35. That is 95% movement speed bonus. But as also you can see you didn't run away very far. So yeah, you might be able to outrun some elites if you constantly cast it, but remember it costs 14 discipline. Switching back to my where is it? Vengeance, so I get more. So I can gain back discipline more, pick up health orbs. So yeah, all you is you gain speed. Lingering Fog. Increase the duration to 1.5 seconds. So obvious that it actually does increase the duration to 1.5 seconds. And now I'm purple, which is my favorite color. So I said that multiple times. I think I did. Ooh, okay. Next. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you how to use this because all it is you become invincible for duration. So this you gain back 12 hatred per second. Now this rune needs to have a fucking buff because originally this skill lasts 3 seconds, 3 whole seconds. Okay, 12 times 3 is 36. Now it only lasts 1 second, but they did not buff this skill. So now you only gain back fucking 12 hatred. This rune is useless. Useless. Why? Why would you use this rune now? Please fix it so that whenever you use this rune, you gain back 36 hatred. Okay? Per second. so that it will gain back 36 hatred after the skill is done. That would be useful. 12 hatred is nothing. It seriously isn't. And I'm red, apparently. I do not see any difference from the original one. Oh, the smoke and the ground. Okay, I see it. Special recipe. Reduce the cost of 12 discipline. Now you may think this might not be as good, but it's actually pretty decent. But if you really want to sit down and think about it, this skill is a lot better. Simply because it's half. That means you would technically be using only 7 discipline. Technically. If you want to, since the original is 1 second, now it increased by 0.5, which is doubling the time. So that, and half of 14 is 7. So technically, this skill is better since you'll be, technically using that 7 discipline without actually using it. So lingering fog is better for the extended amount of time, but this just reduces the cost to 12 discipline, so you can cast it a little bit more. I particularly can cast it 3 times now instead of just 2, I believe. Yeah. So, not very good. It needs to be reduced to 10 discipline. That would be more useful. I will be able to use it 4 times because my discipline regenerates as I use it. Choking gas. Leaves behind a cloud of gas that deals 70% weapon damage per second as physical to enemies in an area for 5 seconds. 7 times 5 is 35, so you do 350% weapon damage total. This is good since most of the time when you're using this ability, you would be running away from enemies. So I guess you can use this to kill stuff. Oh, I know I can use it to kill stuff because I do massive damage for this difficulty. But as you can see, the area of effect for that ability is very small. Oh, I can show you something right here. That's really cool too. Apple. Okay, anyways, yeah, all you do is leave behind a cloud of smoke that does damage. I recommend if you're going to use this, use Lingering Fog, and my build does incorporate smoke screen into it, and I also use Lingering Fog. So yeah, when we get back, we'll check out Shadow Power.